Gave to the Senate? Well, Iran, Hezbollah, both fixtures on the annual report until last year are not included as terror threats. Now, in the report, Iran, who for years has declared America the Great Satan, is listed only as a regional threat and is even praised for, get this, its intentions to ease sectarian tensions in the Middle East. Here to respond to this laughable report, the host of War Stories, Lieutenant Colonel Oliver North. It would be laughable, Colonel, if it wasn't so serious. And by the way, Iran just got caught violating the interim nuclear agreement just today. So why does the administration believe in the mullahs so much? Why do you think they have this faith in them?
Well, let's start with this. This report by Mr. Clapper, who is the most political intelligence chief in history, it is a fairy tale. This so-called worldwide threat assessment is anything but. And the bottom line of it is, what we're looking at is something, can't we all just get along? This thing isn't worth the paper it's printed on. It's 29 pages that we wasted so I could read the thing in advance. And what I'm told, Sean, is the classified version isn't much better. The classified version's got some intelligence in it, but this is anything but a national strategy planning document. That's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to help shape, remember this is to the Armed Services Committee, it's supposed to help shape how you're going to build defenses to protect the American people and our interests against the threats. And this is no threat really at all. There's that wonderful comment about Rouhani, the president of Iran, as though he was some kind of, decent guy who's just trying to get the supreme leader to go along with him. Bottom line of it, as you just pointed out, they consistently violate every agreement that they've ever made. They are still the worldwide state sponsor of terrorism. They are still the #1 threat of terrorism in the world, and yet this doesn't even mention it. It gives ISIS exclusive coverage, and of course, that says to the world that Israel really isn't threatened by Hamas and Hezbollah because they're not even covered.
Let's just look at throughout the years some of the threats that have come from Iranian leaders. Starting in 2000, Iran's position is that the cancerous tumor called Israel must be uprooted from the region. And you go to 2013, the rabid dog of the region talking about Israel. And then talking about Israelis, they should not be called humans. And then you go back to Ahmadinejad, God willing, with the force of God behind it, we shall soon experience a world without the United States and Zionism. And then the most recent comment was the Zionist regime has reached a dead end. And thanks to God, you get it. So go ahead.
My guess is that what Clapper does is he picks up the phone and says, tell me what you want to hear. And that tells you a lot about why the morale of our intelligence professionals in this country are in a place that, well, it rhymes with Clapper. I mean, that's where we really are in the business today. This is the most blatantly political intelligence operation that we've ever seen in this country. It is a matter of what you want to hear, and that's what they're telling the American people we had a plan on. Here's the bottom line of it. Unless we start developing human intelligence capabilities and covert operations capabilities, Americans are going to continue to have their throats cut by ISIS. Israel is going to continue to be threatened by Hezbollah and by Hamas. And this whole idea that somehow Benjamin Netanyahu has got to change his temperature about a two-state solution, all coming from this White House and backed up by this document, ignores the reality of what's on the ground.
Am I wrong in what I stated earlier in the program is that it seems the president, to me, hates Bibi Netanyahu, hates Israel more than he hates the leaders of Iran, Syria, North Korea?
Well, I don't know what's going on in this man's heart and mind, but I'll tell you the consequences of what he has done, of what he is doing, is disastrous for Israel, and it is for us. Because the bottom line of it is we're not going to adequately prepare, based on documents like this, for the kinds of threats that we really face.
You think it's because he feels inadequate compared to Bibi Netanyahu? Strong, resolute, moral clarity, stands on principle, doesn't back down, understands the nature of the world as it really is. Seems that he seems, small in comparison.
I think the young men, soldiers, sailors, airmen, guardsmen, Marines, young men and women that I cover for Fox News deserve a commander-in-chief as courageous as they are, and they don't have it today.
All right, Colonel, good to see you. Thank you for being